off of that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Gridiron with the gang now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just the hill. Slip on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Slip on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers. Fielded near the back of the end zone. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down, Michel. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
The tackle by
third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up
Newton.
And 3.
Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Right there. 54 Mike. Oh, you got deep? Mike 54.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Check. 20.
Now it's Newton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ryan Izzo. 47 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, 49ers 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he goes out right around the 39.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 20.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Adrian Phillips on the stop. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Mostert.
And a yard.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Brandon Copeland. No gain on the play.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of a yard.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Patriots.
Give them 32 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, they run with Michel, and they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Newton. To Michel on the screen. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Full connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
The Patriots 35-yard line.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A gain of 32 that time. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Mostert. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Kyle Duggar.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Mostert. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
The tackle made by
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Garoppolo. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
George Kittle.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Carey Hyder in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
The 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, Michelle. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Tarvarius Moore on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage, But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line of the red zone. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know that's cliche. They didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about, assignment football for defenders, and that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Working from the gun, Garoppolo going for it all. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down, and 10 yards to go.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll throw now on the final play. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, as time expires in the 1st half. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Forced out to his left. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Patriots. The 40, past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Patriots.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Patriots 28, 49ers 14.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll go down as a loss of 8. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Yards on the play. First down.
Garoppolo now. First down throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Intercepted.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Off play action. Newton. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Third down.
And they had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. They throw it out right complete. He's got a first down past the 30. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. To the air again, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC move from Thursday to Monday.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Newton out wide. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
That's another Patriot.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on second and 14. Newton. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and 14. Newton now to throw. Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
Nick Folk for the Patriot field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On first down, Newton. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
It's now second and 10.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Oh, what a catch by Edelman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He can run for it, and he will. Midfield.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key third down runs. None of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball. Let him pick it up.
Cam throwing complete here to Edelman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Patriots, first down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, 40 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's going to go up top again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing here, Newton. His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Cam goes out wide quickly. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Demir Bird, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
46.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Newton's going to throw it. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Big play there for New England. 44 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Newton. His throw caught right around the 6. And one of the whistles for timeout.
That's good.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Steeler first down.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
The 44-yard line.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Pittsburgh.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Washington. 8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Roethlisberger will throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, Maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron, 31 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Going deep here for Adelman. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, Michelle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter.
Steelers 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Five yards remain on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From a yard out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. This is caught inside the 15.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And he gets this deep into Patriot territory.
A gain of 50.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And this will be caught by his big tight end Ebron for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13.
That ties the game, 13 all. Chris Boswell to kick.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
198. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton on the connection. This is Ryan Izzo complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Newton. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we got a second here, Charles. Let's play believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns at 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going. Non-believer because I think their division's too tough with Tampa Bay and New Orleans.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. And
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. He's going to launch it for Washington. He's got a man. Complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Samuels. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
Makes the score.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Off play action. Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. Make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Patriots 37, Steelers 20.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense first time you touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Lawrence Guy, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
James Washington was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. Now he steps away. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
Opting to run again here with White. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
James White, the ball.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. He may try and run for this. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Running out of the gun with White. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's face it.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 89 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 37, Steelers 27.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Play action. It's Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there for the Patriots. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They fake the give. Newton. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Off the option, that's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Middle. 50. Check right, 54. Right, 54.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. So now the Pats offense comes on, and they'll try for the 2-point conversion. They get this out left, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Patriots 53, Steelers 27.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
First and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. First carry for James Conner. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the
Second and 7, operating from the 34. Again, it's Conner. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And it brings up third.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Damiere Byrd there to make the grab. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Newton now wide, that's complete. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
61. Steelers 27.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss.
Second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Hey, 4-1 Mike. 4-1 Mike. Go. Great. 41's the ball. Express.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Oh, he stays up. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Motion.
Back to throw, Newton. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Patriots 30.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now Roethlisberger. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score Patriots 61, Steelers 34.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Here's Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Newton. Catch is made by Harry. And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll be a New England 1st down and gain of 12. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
9-yard line.
Throw caught here by Bird. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
This is White on the screen. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful.
69. Steelers 34.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
Today's final score, Patriots.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them. What I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway in Foxborough.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird And the Pats have taken the early lead.
The kick.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say they'd get tested on play number one. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. That, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He is tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and a couple. Garoppolo. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. Went up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is.
And his kick is right through.
Ties the game at 7. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for Saints.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fields this way up at the 17.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Off play action. Newton. Going deep here for Edelman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Adrian Phillips on the stop. A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st down, 49ers.
He'll buy some time right. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Deebo Samuel.
Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Extra point is good.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Johnson now returning.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Right there. 54 Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Newton now to throw. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
1st and 10 at the 28.
They fake the give. Newton has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, 28 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Off the option, that's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Patriots 15. 49ers.
For Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Brings up 2nd and
on the move to his left.
24-yard line.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
49ers 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now following the interception, here's Newton. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Play action, it's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action. Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Patriots 29, 49ers 14.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Here comes Johnson on the return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Lunch 54. Express 54. Focus, defense, focus.
Off the play fake. Newton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
56. Mike, 56.
Off play action. Newton. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Cam goes out wide quickly. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, I'm coming.
They snap it to Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And an incomplete pass.
21.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Jerick McKinnon now to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
7-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Newton. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch that.
To throw again. Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On 3rd down, Michel. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Got you, boy. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, keep it up.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Garoppolo.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The Patriots 21.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo eluding the press. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Mike's 54. Come on, dude. Right there. 54.
Throwing again. Newton. 20. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 50. Go. 54.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again on second down. Newton to Michel on the screen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Complete.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Right there. 54. Gun. Ready? 8.
3rd and 2, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards. And the 49er first down.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
They get this out left, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Patriots 41, 49ers 35.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ryan Izzo, 28 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. Throwing is Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That keeps the score. Patriots 47, 49ers 35.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards. Back now in Foxborough.
35.
It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are back within a score.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Newton on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
49-yard line.
Off play action. Newton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be
Here's Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Patriots.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
3rd down.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
He'll throw from the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, 49ers.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
I think you and I were a little surprised back early in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because...
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
The 49er first down.
Now Garoppolo. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Steps away. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the medal.
And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it costs them 2 points.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And they take a knee.
Today's final score, Patriots 50.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
For Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. Mahomes now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Now left side on the swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the 5, here's second and 2.
On the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 5-yard line.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
From the gun on third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things yet. The interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The stop by Justin Ellis. 1 yard gain.
Brings on second down, it's Bell. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
The handoff to Le'Veon Bell. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To the goal line.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just say something.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Ravens 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for.
And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On third down, here's Dobbins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, it's Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier. Calais Campbell on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10,
Tyreek Hill,
Touchdown,
30
Kansas
yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Ravens 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. They go play action. Griffin. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Raven. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Griffin. Flush to his right. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 35. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
To number 87.
Travis Kelce, 83 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. 6 man.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, wait from Tel Aviv.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
30-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 54 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick, it heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Intended for
the throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 37.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
16-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Ravens 21. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Play action. Now Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that will be incomplete. Jackson tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dobbins running out of the gun. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to give into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They go screen. This is Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Kansas City.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Ravens 21. Harrison Butker to kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And that is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
His kick is
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Ravens.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
The 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
24-yard gain on the play.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. Down to the 25. Calais Campbell on the stop. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Ravens 28,
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Miles Boykin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, and the Ravens cut into that lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try and run with Ingram. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, out the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone, when I'm alone. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes to the stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10.
43-yard line.
Here we are. 54's mark. 54's mark.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That's good.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 53 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Check line 54. Line 54. Touchdown defense. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Chiefs 7, 49ers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7.
Armani Watts brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up
from the 40 now on second down. Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20.
Garoppolo's pass.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
6 yards on the play. And the 49er
inside the red zone. It's Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Complete.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
At the Chiefs, 14-yard.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's brought down. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try with McKinnon, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
Jerick McKinnon taking it in. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Oh, that was dangerous. He threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 56. Mike 56. 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. Let's go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's going up top for Taylor. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Garoppolo again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Check pass. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. I got it. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Attack! 54. Here we go.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman, 55 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Well, it's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Chiefs take over first.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A first down run there by Mostert, but it won't accomplish much. In fact, officially, he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Francisco
winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 21-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs take over.
That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Completes it to Samuel. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Down San Francisco.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
49ers.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trent Taylor there to make the grab. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And that'll cut the lead down to 26.
Makes the score Chiefs 40, 49ers 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Big stop, P. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 56. Mike 56. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Akello Witherspoon on the coverage.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 54 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. To return, it's McKinnon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. And going deep for Hill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Armani Watts. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Past the 20. Completes it to Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and that takes us from second to third down.
And 7.
Let's go. You tighten up. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. 56. Mike, tight.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Niners take over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 47. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
14.
But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Garoppolo now. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
To Deebo Samuel.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
And the 49er first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Chiefs 21-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Armani Watts. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation,
that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Off the option, that's complete. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
49ers 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert. 47 yards. And the 49ers able to get this back to some measure of respectability. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Chiefs 67, 49ers 21. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick
Here
off.
is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
One final try now for Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.